And we're off in autonomous as the bots gain 3 points for moving off the starting line. That's an easy autonomous programming function right there. 60-23, the disc bots move over towards the coral station, trying to pick up some coral to head back to the reef. Everything is autonomous except the activity on the side, where they can drop the coral down the chute to the robot located low in the ocean. 60-23, the disc bot scoring high upon the reef, as well as 63-40. The Mercer manatees with Theseus. 52-93, pulling the algae off of the reef. That's the Metal Crusaders with Magnus. 41-12, the Eagle bots with Shank Ocean. Placing it in the middle, that's worth 4 for them, is 63-40. That's the Mercer manatees again with Theseus scoring high. There's the human player on the outside, taking that processed algae and placing it into the net for the Red Alliance. 4 points. As it's 72-64 right now with 1:28 left to go. 41-12, pushing the algae across the ocean floor as 88-49. Everest and Storm Robotics trying to score coral. 41-12 scores coral in the middle. That's worth 4 points. As it's 88-81 in favor of the Blue Alliance with 1:07 left to go. 60-23, the disc bots with Shaquan Botley scoring on the reef. As 63-40, the Mercer manatees pulls the algae off the reef and scores coral as well. 56-08 dancing around at the reef as 52-93 is at the algae processor, placing that algae pod in there for 6 points on the Blue Alliance. And the Red Alliance takes that processed algae and places it in their net for 4 points. It's neck and neck as it's 116-115, naked 124-120, 124-123, 127-124. It's moving back and forth real quick with 28 seconds left to go. Our high score so far is 197 in qualification match number 36. Depends on what happens in the end game. At 63-40 approaches the deeply anchored cage underneath the barge. They can raise themselves up off of the ocean floor, ascend towards the surface. They'll gain 12 points for their alliance. 56-08 is parked currently, and so comes 60-23 to disc bots. As 38, there's 88-49 parked underneath the barge as well. Looks like we might have 16 points for the Red Alliance, which will gain them a barge ranking point for scoring 14 or more points in the barge zone during the end game. All right, here we go with the score in match number 56. As we see the Red Alliance victorious in that match with a score of Mercer University, 168-139. The Red Alliance did get the 16 barge points. Both alliances gained, the Red Alliance gained the coral as well as the blue ranking point. The Blue Alliance was able to gain the autonomous ranking point, and the Red Alliance gained the barge ranking point, while 3 as well for the victory.